I could tell you exactly, it was 4:45 on the 5th of February when you get the call and she says, you have cancer.
A phone call that would forever change Kim Hancock's life.
This is actual cancer. I just never expected.
Since then, Kim has gone through surgery, chemotherapy, and now radiation therapy.
Going through cancer treatment is really a rough thing. It's not for the weary, but it's what we have to do.
Kim is a uniquely uplifting cancer patient.
Every day I came into chemo, I had my bald head, I was decked out, and my thing was I always wear my 5-6-inch heels, always. I had my Starbucks, and I was like, hello, she's arrived. That was my thing.
Her playful spirit's been key in battling cancer.
She just kind of broadened that air of freshness with her that just seemed to make everybody happy and everybody cheerful, which lasted for hours even after she left.
He was asking me serious questions like, how are you feeling? Have you had this, that? And I go, yeah, there's a couple problems I have. Number one, what are you going to do about my weight gain? Number two, my feet are swelling and I can't wear my cute shoes.
Her 6-inch heels also instrumental in helping her tower over cancer.
It was a sign of empowerment, literally. Like, I wore my bald head and loved it. And when you wear 6-inch heels, come on, how much more empowering can you get?
And on every visit to the gun range, cancer is her bullseye.
So why not the gun range, right? Pink power, girls can do it.
Kim says emotional support has also been instrumental in her fight against breast cancer.
I can promise that if you don't talk or reach out to someone, this will not be, it won't go as smoothly.
Kim is her own superhero.
I have cancer and I'm surviving. What's your superpower?
Julie Mosier gets calls constantly now.
It's nonstop.
But 3 years ago, she had to start making calls.
My journey began with finding a brown line under my left breast.
So the mother and wife called her doctor, who diagnosed Mosier with stage 2 invasive ductal carcinoma, when tumors grow outside of the mammary ducts.
My journey began very fast, and it becomes a very big blur.
A big blur that included extreme pain.
It is as ugly as it can get.
Mosier got a hysterectomy and a double mastectomy.
I am now 39 years old, facing a double mastectomy by choice. I said, take them both. I don't have time for this. I have young kids. I have a full life to live.
But that life became very hard to live when she started chemotherapy.
I actually was so physically ill and became lethargic that I couldn't even stand.
Couldn't move, couldn't eat, couldn't stand smells. Her nails turned black and her skin turned to leather. As real life as it gets.
Yes, because I need it to be real. I need people to understand that this is not just pink football games.
So Mosier had to start calling up friends and relatives to help with everything from mowing the lawn to taking out the dogs.
I had many people right at the beginning who helped and did so much for me, and then they go away because the newness is gone. And the hype is gone, and they don't call anymore, and they don't check on you.
Because of that experience, Mosier says she decided she never wanted to leave any other patient alone.
Our focus is still trying to find help for those that are not eligible for other programs.
Her program is called Pink Warrior Angels. She and her partner, Jen Reynolds, send out care kits.
We send out chemo care kits. We send out mastectomy care kits.
And pair someone, an angel, with a patient, a warrior.
There's different things that one needs when they're going through those treatments.
During their first year and a half, Mosier says they've quadrupled the number of patients they help.
For me, though, honestly, I think it's still me wanting to be able to help and show people that it's not as bad as you think it is. It's going to be okay.
So she takes more and more calls in her Copperas Cove home office.
I think that's me.
So that other breast cancer survivors have to make fewer and fewer.
I'm a giver. I love to help others.
I say it's your life. It's worth it. It's a tiny little test can make a big difference.
The procedure that saved Kathy Culp's life is a mammogram. It helps doctors detect breast cancer in its early stages.
And we want to get cancers when they're smallest, most treatable, and that gives the best chance for survival.
Dr. Montecicolo says women should start getting mammograms at the age of 40 and every year after that. That's exactly when Kathy started getting her mammograms. Everything was okay until one day Dr. Montecicolo delivered some unexpected news.
But I remember really well when Dr. Monticelli came in and told me, because I looked at her and I said, "Are you sure you have the right person?"
She was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 54.
You get a grip on your life and you just realize you have two choices. Either you're going to go ahead and really, really fight this, or you're going to not.
Kathy has now been cancer-free for 14 years, and it's thanks to the early detection of her breast cancer through a mammogram.
The message is, get your mammogram done. Don't put it off. I mean, we really need to find things as early as possible. That's going to help save a woman's life.
To tell you the truth, nobody ever would have found that the day that Dr. Monticelli did if it hadn't have been for a mammogram.